everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chermibear and this is my second ever speed build video on my channel, and I'm very excited to share this one with you. So today we are building this modern farmhouse house I guess in Newcrest on a 40 by 20 lot on the top right hand side of the map. If you would look properly, I think there's only one that's that long. I just wanted a really long lot to build this on because this is actually like a terrace house sort of situation. I based this entire build off a pin that I found on Pinterest actually, that is actually saved, that has been actually saved for a very long time, I mean, to my Pinterest board for Sims 4 build ideas. Yeah, I do keep, I believe a lot of us simmers do actually keep Pinterest boards filled with build ideas, but I'm no different, I guess. So yeah, I'm building this modern farmhouse vibe kind of style house today. It is really pretty much me trying to recreate a house that I've seen on Pinterest. They had a couple of photos on the website I clicked into of the interior as well as the exterior, and also quite a nice description of how many bedrooms, bathrooms, other kinds of rooms, and how many floors there are in that build, or rather in that house. So I pretty much based my entire build today on the information that I found on the website, and also from me watching a lot of open house tours, like video tours of houses in Canada, because this house is actually found, or rather built, in Calgary, Canada. Yeah, never been to Canada, don't know where Calgary is, but I know it's part of Canada. But yeah, so it's like a house. Actually, I think this house is very I don't know, it's very pinned, very highly pinned. I don't know what you call Pinterest pins, like popular ones, but highly pinned, I guess. And when I was like googling like Calgary farmhouses, just googling for fun, this was one of the top pins, but rather like the top image that came out of the Google search, and I was like, oh, okay. So if you guys do want to know how it looks like, I'm actually gonna link the entire website down below, like the whole blog post, I think, from this website, so you can see everything. I'm also going to add some photos. You probably have been seeing a couple of photos already on screen as well, just to see what kind of build we are attempting today. And yeah, I pretty much talked over my entire building of this exterior, and yeah, it actually took me quite a while to figure it out, because like I was we were pretty much working off just the facade, the front portion of the house, and it was kind of, it's fun, don't get me wrong. And I know that a lot of these houses that I see that's from Canada are pretty long. They're like super long but super humongous houses with usually a basement, and in this house there's also a basement as well. So I was like, okay, we gotta have to make space for all of these things that we have to put into the build, because I want it to be as accurate as I possibly can make it with all the references that I have. So that's what happened. And here, just a note, you'll see me struggling with terrain manipulation a lot. I'm not the best at terrain manipulation. I don't have a lot of experience with manipulating terrain, and it was driving me insane. I actually cut a lot of that out, trust me. And yeah, it's yeah, we'll see a lot more of that. But yeah, once I got the shape together, a lot of the stuff actually just fell right in place, exterior wise. Just a little bit of fiddling here and there. I mainly focused on trying to get the facade to look as close to the image as possible, because I don't know, like if I had something to refer to, I might as well just work on that and make sure that that looks nice, right? So that's what I did here. And I think, I don't know what else to say about this. I had a lot to say, but I cannot think about it right now while I'm you know, doing a voiceover. I'm also very inexperienced in terms of voiceovers. But anyways, I built this house first with no Sims in mind, but then I actually moved in a family of 5 Sims, a pair of parents, a dad and a mom, a teenage daughter and two, I think, twin children. And actually this house has, I think, 5 bedrooms and was it 5 bedrooms? Let me count again. Oh, 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. Yeah, but in real life it actually has like, I think, 4 or 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. I have no idea how houses have that many rooms and bathrooms, but yeah. So anyways, that was what I just read just now, and it was kind of intriguing. But yeah, I have 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. We're a little bit lower, but I think in The Sims proportions are a little bit different. So yeah, so you'll see that I made a room. How do I say this? Like there's a room in the basement that is like a guest room almost. You can actually fit like 7 Sims and a pet inside here if you want to, easily, because there's like a ensuite bedroom in the basement. You see it later. Oh right, I forgot to say right from the start, but we're too late to start to redo this voice over again. But this is going to be a 2-parter because this build is so humongous with actually 4 floors, because there's actually a roof attic kind of thing on 3rd floor in the roof. So like there's a basement, 1st floor, 2nd floor, and 3rd floor. So in this video, I'm only doing the entire build, the exterior, everything, and the 1st floor, because that's all I had time for. And I'm gonna be editing the next half of it, which is going to be the 2nd floor, the 3rd floor, and the basement into the 2nd video, and hopefully that will be up in a couple of days time. I actually really do want to rush like without sacrificing quality, of course, but rush this video a little bit, because we are actually getting Snowy Escape, the new pack, very soon, and I really want to play with like the platforms, Snowy Escape, the whole Japanese world. I want to build Japanese builds, things like that. So very excited about that. I want to, you know, get a move on quickly, you know, and yeah, just, you know, get this out of the way so that I can create more content, create more builds, play around with the new pack that I spent a lot of money on. And yeah, so now we're working on the interior now. You see that I'm working on the kitchen. I figured out the floor plan a little. I don't think it's gonna be accurate. I tried my very best to make it as accurate as possible, because there's a lot of photos referencing how the downstairs look like. So basically the ground floor, how the 1st floor looks like. So I'm trying to figure out the proportions at some point. At this point, you see 2 stoves, and 2 fridges. I cannot speak still. Yeah, and yeah, there's a lot of like fiddling around, trying to see what works in The Sims, and trying to make it look as close as possible to the photos. And I think it turned out very well, honestly speaking. And right now you'll see me putting in some island counters in the middle, counters and islands in the middle, and soon, in a little bit, you will see me use the tool mod, which helps me rotate things in all sorts of different axes, and putting, you know, like, okay, like look at this. I'm just rotating them to 90 degrees up and putting them into onto the counters, because I want to hide that exterior, the facade. Do you call it a facade? But the exterior of that counter, I didn't really like it. I wanted it to match these jungle adventure counters that I'm using all throughout. And that I think that slab is from Fitness Stuff Pack, or was it Spa Day? I don't remember, but one of those. And that slab is like, it's highly used. A lot of creators actually use this trick to change how the counters look, and it's that took me so long to do. I actually used the tool mod quite a bit in this entire build, because I really wanted it to look very true to life. And to do that, I think I really just resorted to using a lot of the tool mod to rotate things around and making sure that everything looks like you know, just realistic. And some things that we have in The Sims we don't have in The Sims. Actually, we don't have a lot of things that they have in this house in The Sims. So I had to make do. I had to think out of the box and stuff. I watched a couple of tutorials as well to see how things are done as well. And yeah, so and as you can see, the entryway, I think this is called, is coming together. I'm really very proud of this entryway. I think it's really quite accurate to how the photos are like, and it really just looks very nice in The Sims as well, so that's very nice. And also I'm using this Eco Lifestyle huge lamp thingy, the ceiling lamp thing, and yeah, it's humongous. I seldom use it, but it somehow worked in this build, so I'm doing that. And now you can see me slowly trying to clutter the kitchen, and yeah, moving things here and there, extending the wall, figuring out how things are, like putting in this spotlight so that this little counter area looks, I don't know, just really nice. I think I could have actually put a bar there if I wanted to. Didn't think about it, but I think I really like the counters instead of the bar. There was in real life is actually like a couple of like, I think, wine fridges and stuff, drink fridges and stuff. We don't have that kind of stuff in The Sims, so I just didn't bother. We just put in some counters and that's it. So yeah, so here I'm just cluttering up some of the stuff. I decided to leave most of it in just to show you guys what I did and stuff. I used the Twisted Maxi tool mod, and it comes with the organized debug mod as well. It's just all in one, and I've really been enjoying using it. It really makes my life a lot easier when it comes to searching for debug and stuff. So yeah, it's like a really good game changer, if I may, for The Sims. So if you're like a serious builder and you've been looking to, you know, up your game and stuff, the tool mod I highly recommend. It unlocks a lot of possibilities for you when it comes to like building and stuff. And the best part is, you don't need to have the mod installed in your game for you to download builds that are made with the tool mods. Anyways, now this is the exciting part actually, so I'm just gonna cut myself short. After this one actually, because like I forgot that I haven't put in a bin. So I figured that I would put some bins in this little place right here, which I think in real life is a pantry, but I actually changed it into a laundry room later, you will see. But here I am making the fireplace and the ottoman place that is I try to make it as close as accurate as possible to real life, and that fireplace that you see is not a fireplace. It's just a lot of things put together with move objects on to make it look like a fireplace, and I think it turned out really well. I followed the tutorial by Marmalade, I think that's how you say it. Marmalade, I think she's just called Marmalade on YouTube, but she's a very talented builder, a Sims 4 builder, and she had this tutorial. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested to find out how I built this entire thing, but it involves a couple of Get Famous objects, I think, if I'm not wrong, and also a basement tool. You just go watch the tutorial if you want to know how it's done. The ottoman part it's not functional, unfortunately. I tried very hard to make it functional, but it's still not functional. So it's just for show, but at least it's cute, and at least it is accurate to the build that I'm trying to recreate. So that's that. Yeah, so you can see that I'm just trying to put in some lamps, lights, ceiling lights. In the actual build, there's actually a very nice teal colored cabinet thing where the bookshelves are right now on screen, but we don't have that kind of stuff in The Sims, so I just like, you know, use the bookshelf instead, and I think it worked out very well. It fills the space, looks very nice, very classy still. I really like that. I'm putting on some paintings here as well, some pictures on the stairs, because that was also part of the build. I mean, like the house. Oh my god, the builds and the house, they're like the same thing, but they're not. Okay, so there's actually a photo of this half bathroom. Well, I guess that means that we have 4.5 bathrooms, I think, instead of 5. So this is a half bath, the only half bath room in the whole house. And I tried to make it look accurate to the picture, but it really looks very weird with white walls and a paneling kind of situation. So I went in with that wallpaper, and it looks a lot better. The video is moving a lot faster than I can speak, honestly speaking, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, you see here that I'm making this into a laundry room. In real life, it's supposed to be a pantry, and the laundry room is supposed to be upstairs. But there's no I don't know. I think it might be just a cultural thing that I don't really associate laundry with the second floor. So I didn't really think about it. And when I went back to read the website, I was like, oh. But we already have a laundry machine on the first floor, so I guess it's fine. But it makes sense anyways. I turned it into a laundry room. We don't have a pantry, but if you guys want a pantry, you can always just put some shelves inside and stock it up with stuff, and it'll be less functional as a room, but it'll be more accurate, I guess. And here you can see that I'm putting in like some posters, some coffee machines, ice cream machines in this entertainment room where I guess it's called a media room. I think these things are so not part of my culture. But it's so fun because it's not part of my culture. But yeah, so this media room thing, I also added like an attachment of an additional room. I separated this room out for the parents. I guess it's like a little office with a laptop. I actually struggled very much with this room because it's like a square. You can't really put a lot of things in. I don't know what goes into an office, like a formal setting kind of office. So I went with like just these chairs. I mean, this room changes a lot later. Well, a lot is a strong word. It changes quite a bit. But my main struggle was with like the paintings behind the chair. And on the walls, like it's just a lot of struggle trying to find something that works. Anyways, we are reaching the end of today's video. Do remember to come back for the second part of the video, which will be probably up by tomorrow or the day after. Do remember to subscribe maybe if you want to, stay tuned and be notified when I upload that video and any subsequent video that I do. And also remember to follow me on all my social media accounts and also on Twitch. And with that, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Had stained my eyes, but with you it's like I never felt that way. Phone's been ringing 20 times. I don't seem to mind, 'cause you're bothering me in the best way. I can be a fool for the little things you do to get hold of me. Chocolate and roses on a Wednesday night. This feels alright. Baby, I love you so I don't know what to do. You got me falling and I owe it all to you. Baby, I love you so I don't know what to do. Take a little breath and push aside. Tell me what I should be doing. I know, baby, I love you, what to do. I know. Lately I've been so afraid, can't control these feelings. I've taken a dose of you.